kiddos, welcome back to another video of our Culinary Kits for Kids series. We really hope that you enjoy this week's recipes. But before we get into the fun cooking part, we want to give a special shout out to some incredible organizations and sponsors in our community. First of all, we want to give a special shout out and thanks to an incredible partner of ours who've been sponsoring us for years now, Whataburger. Without your support, we would not be where we are today, and we are so grateful that we have that shared mission of ending childhood hunger and food insecurity. Next, we want to thank Sprouts. It's a new sponsor of ours through their Community Grant Foundation. We are now able to serve even more food insecure children in our community. We are so grateful for your ongoing support. We look forward to what we can accomplish with the funding that we received. And we are so thankful to have a shared mission with somebody in the community about improving the lives of children through fruits and vegetables. And then lastly, we want to give a very sincere shout out to our local Walmart store, 5898. Your team is absolutely incredible. They're basically family to us. Without their support and volunteerism, we would not be able to serve the amount of kids that we do. They're an integral part of the whole process of preparing the culinary kits. So we want to thank all of you so much. And then kiddos, I hope that you enjoyed this week's recipes.
Hi kids, welcome to Culinary Kits for Kids, and in this recipe we're going to be making a veggie noodle soup. So this is going to be another super easy, super simple and delicious recipe you can make at home. And what you're going to need is you're going to need some carrots or a carrot, a celery stick. You're also going to be provided with some pasta, some bouillon cubes right here, corn, onion, and some Italian seasoning. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna chop your vegetables first. So first we're gonna chop our carrot. So we're just gonna grab our carrot, place it down here, and you're gonna go either with a seesaw motion, just like this, until you get all the carrots into little circles. Or if you feel brave, you can always grab the tip of your knife and go in the seesaw motion. So you're gonna go up and down, up and down, up, and then down, and then up, down. So whatever's easier for you, you're gonna do that. So we're gonna be chopping. Carrots are really good for us. They're really good. They have a lot of vitamin A. They're delicious. They have a lot of nutrients. They give us a lot of energy during the day. They're good for our eyesight, so they're super good for us. So we're gonna be chopping our carrots just like this. And it's up to you if you want to peel them. It's up to you. It's a texture thing. So if you're okay with the texture, you can leave them like that. Or if you want to peel them, you can always peel them as well. So it just depends on how you're feeling that day, right? So I'm going to grab my carrots and I'm going to put them in my pot with some oil. Make sure, be very, very careful because oil may splash. So if you're still a little nervous about doing that, ask your parents. So you're going to add your carrots in your pot. Then you're gonna grab your celery and you're gonna do the exact same thing you're doing with your carrots. It's just gonna chop away. Once that's cut, you're gonna put it in with your carrots as well. If you feel safer, you can first chop them all together and then put them all together in the pot, or you can do it one by one. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. So then I'm gonna get rid of this top layer of our onion. Try. Here you go. And then I'm gonna remove again the ends of it. One end and two ends, depending on the peas you get. And then I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna chop in a straight line, down like this. And be very careful with your fingers. Just like this. And then when all that's ready, you're gonna switch, turn them over like this, and they're gonna chop the other way to create little cubes or little squares. Put them all together just like that. And onions might make you cry, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with crying when chopping an onion. You can always just take a break and then go back to cutting it. So now I'm gonna put my onion in here. And I'm gonna stir using a spoon, a kitchen spoon. Let me find it. Right here. Kitchen spoon. Grab it and you're gonna cook your vegetables until they are soft. So once you see that your vegetables look soft and your onion looks translucent, that means that they're ready. So I'm gonna cook for stir for about 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, and then they'll be ready. So our veggies are already cooked. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to add our salt and pepper to taste. We're also gonna add your Italian seasoning in here. We're gonna mix everything together. And then we're gonna add your corn in here. Just like this. Mix everything together. This looks delicious already and it smells good. So our next step is to grab 4 cups of water. You're gonna carefully put it in your pot. This is gonna be our soup. So you're gonna carefully put 4 cups of water in your pot, just like this. And then you're gonna grab your bouillon cubes, and this is to give it more flavor, give your soup more flavor. And these are the veggie ones. So you're gonna add your cubes into your pot, all of them. And don't worry, they're gonna dissolve. Once your water starts to boil, they're gonna dissolve and they're all gonna spread out evenly. So I'm just gonna carefully just open them up. And then I'm gonna just add them in there. All 4 of them, like so. Just like this. I'm gonna do a quick stir. And then I'm gonna raise my heat all the way to high so my water can boil. And once my water boils, we are going to add our pasta. So I'm gonna raise my heat up. And once my water starts to boil, I will add my pasta. Okay, so my water is already boiling. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna carefully add my pasta in the water. Be careful because it's hot, so if you think it might be a little too hot, don't forget, we can always ask for help. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna add my pasta and I'm gonna stir for 3 seconds. And then I will wait for about 7 to 8 minutes until my pasta is ready. And once my pasta is ready, our soup will be ready. Okay, so 8 minutes have passed and our soup is ready. So now I'm just gonna serve it. So you're gonna carefully just put some soup in a bowl. Very, very carefully. Be careful because it might be a little hot. And then, this is our soup. And if you want to, you can always add some parsley or some cilantro on top of your soup so it can look pretty. But if not, this is just perfectly fine. You can also add a lemon or a lime on top as well, and it'll taste so delicious. So I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.